3 morning bed exercises to help you stand up easily and get rid of stiff knees. If your knees feel stiff, heavy, or even painful when you try to stand up in the morning, you are not alone. Many people over 50 experience this, especially after a long night of lying still. That tight, creaky feeling in your knees is not just aging. It is actually your body's way of telling you the joints need a little help waking up. You see, during sleep, the fluid inside your joints becomes thicker, your muscles relax, and your circulation slows down. So when you suddenly try to stand up without preparing your joints, your knees may feel locked, unstable, or even sore. But here is the good news. You do not need medication, and you do not need to stretch for 30 minutes. Just 3 simple movements, done while still lying or sitting on your bed, can wake up your knees, improve circulation, and make standing up smooth and pain-free. In this video, I will walk you through each of these gentle moves, explain how they work, and show you when to use them for the best results. Let us get started with the first one. Let us start with a simple motion called the heel slide. This gentle movement is done while lying on your back or reclining in bed. All it takes is sliding one heel forward and back, like a slow-motion version of walking without leaving the bed. It might not look like much, but this small action does something powerful. You see, overnight, the fluid inside your knee joints thickens. That is completely normal, but it is also why your knees can feel locked or stiff when you first wake up. By slowly sliding your heel, you gently stir up that fluid, helping it move through the joint more freely. Think of it like stirring honey that has settled overnight. Just a little motion is enough to loosen it. Even more, this movement gently activates the muscles around your knee, especially the hamstrings and the front of your thigh. That muscle activation helps send signals to your brain that it is time to move and prepares your legs for weight bearing. For many people over 60, this simple motion makes the difference between shuffling painfully to the bathroom or walking there smoothly with confidence. You do not need to do dozens of repetitions. Just a few slides on each leg, while still lying down, can help your knees feel more awake and supported before you ever touch the floor. And the best part? It takes less than a minute. Now that your knees are feeling a bit more awake, it is time to bring your lower legs into the picture, especially your calves and ankles. For this movement, sit up on the edge of your bed and place both feet flat on the floor. From this position, gently lift your heels while keeping the balls of your feet on the ground. It is a small, subtle motion, but it sends an important signal to your lower legs that it is time to move. After several hours of rest, circulation in the calves and ankles often slows down. This is one reason your legs may feel heavy, cold, or unstable first thing in the morning. By lifting your heels, you are gently activating the calf muscles, which act like natural pumps. That small squeeze pushes blood back upward, wakes up the tissues around your ankles, and helps prepare your legs to carry your weight. You do not need to do dozens of repetitions, just a few lifts, until your lower legs feel warmer, lighter, and more responsive, can make a big difference in how steady you feel before taking that first step. Once your calves and ankles are awake, the next step is to re-engage the thigh muscles that help stabilize your knees and make standing feel solid. That is what we will do next. Now that the joints are moving and circulation is flowing, it is time to wake up one of the most important muscle groups that help you stand, the front of your thighs, also known as the quadriceps. This third movement is called a gentle knee press. While lying on your back or sitting slightly upright, gently press the back of your knee down toward the bed. As you do this, you should feel the muscles in the front of your thigh tighten slightly. This light muscle activation is not meant to be forceful. It is just enough to remind your brain, hey, it is time to support the knee. The quadriceps play a key role in stabilizing your knees when you go from sitting to standing. But after a long night of rest, these muscles tend to stay quiet and unresponsive unless you gently bring them back online. You do not need to press hard or hold for long. Just a few gentle squeezes until you feel that light tightening sensation in your thighs can help restore that feeling of control before you get up. By the time you finish this third movement, your knees, calves, ankles, and thighs are all gently activated, making it easier, safer, and more comfortable to rise and start your day. These 3 simple movements, heel slides, heel raises, and gentle knee presses, take less than 3 minutes to complete. But together they prepare your body in the exact order it needs. First, you wake up the knees. Then you activate the calves and ankles. Finally, you re-engage the thighs to support your knees. By the time you finish, your legs are no longer stiff or sluggish. They are ready to stand, steady, supported, and pain-free. And the best part? You can do all of this without ever leaving the bed. So tomorrow morning, instead of rushing to your feet, take just a few quiet moments to move gently. Let your body catch up to your day. Your knees and your whole body will thank you for it.